So, random thoughts that were coming to me as I was washing the dishes. So, I often find myself feeling like I'd be open to more in connections or in friendships, relationships of a myriad of styles, but I usually am open to more within those dynamics than the other person is. It's an area that I've been paying attention to, thinking about a lot, processing, working through. And so my thought on that today is my best friendships, the friendships that are the deepest, the richest, the most rewarding, the most reciprocal in nature, the most balanced friendships that I have, most long-lasting friendships that I have. There's usually some kind of a spark that I feel at some point in time. Sometimes it's on site, and sometimes it's after knowing them for a while. Sometimes it's after knowing them for a short while. But at some point there's a spark. And for a long time, I interpreted that spark as like the sign of true love, that fairy tale, like, oh, I'm in love with this person. And then I would follow that trajectory that you're taught based on this idea that you found the one, right? Like, if you feel that spark, then that's the one. Well, I'm polyamorous, so the idea of the one is kind of irrelevant. But what I find is that I still have responded to that spark in that way. So then I project all these imaginings onto that connection and create longing within myself or expectations, place expectations on the connection that weren't there, that weren't a result of the back and forth we were having. It was just because I had this spark, and so I moved according to the fairy tale that we're all taught from a child. And so I realized I needed to remove that fairy tale from my psyche so that I could reinterpret what that spark means for me. What I understand now is that when I feel that spark for someone, it feels like love. It feels like a passionate love for the person. But what it means is that the universe has orchestrated for this person and I to cross paths and to align because we each have something to offer the other. We have work to do together in this lifetime. That doesn't mean it's romantic work. And that doesn't mean that it's the one. It doesn't mean that they're meant to be my forever. It just means that it's a clear sign. It's a clear indication that this person and I have work to do. And so I have things to offer them. They have things to offer me. Experiences or insight or inspiration or whatever it could be. It could be a variety of things. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be sexual. Like I said, I feel that spark within friendships. And that's actually how I kind of came to know that I was polyamorous, because that spark is love. It is love. And when I was able to feel that with multiple people, I felt it within one connection for sure. And then I felt it within another one, that spark. And I knew what it meant. Passionate love. But it was within the realm of friendship. And I had to sit back and be like, this feels wrong. Like, one, yes, confirmation that I was polyamorous. But two, like, if this person is my friend, I shouldn't feel this way. Like, not because it's a second person that I love, but because it's my friend. And as I've been moving through, I'm just being more aware, intentional, reflecting a lot on those moments when I feel that spark. I allow it. I don't project more onto the connection than is there, though, than is organically there. That doesn't mean I'm successful all the time. There are times when I do, when I get lost in the fantasy. There are times when I start imagining more. There are times when I let myself do that, but it's only part of me that does, because the other part is looking at me like, now you already know that's not what this is. So stop. Often I know at the outset, when I establish a connection with someone, I do know what realm they should be in. I already know, or I figure it out shortly thereafter. But sometimes you just you want the thrill, so you sign up for things knowing just give me another opportunity to learn a lesson. And sometimes you sign up for it and you just can't be mad at it then when you learn your lesson. So that's where I'm at right now.